Hi friends, I am Anwesha and I welcome all of you to my channel Aspiring Banker Anwesha. I make videos on English for bank exams. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and also click the bell icon to get notified for the upcoming videos. In today's video, I will discuss questions on Cloze test and error detection for your SBI PO prelims and IBPS SO prelims examinations. I want you to watch the video till the end, and I'm sure this video will enrich your vocabulary. Okay, so before starting the video, I want to tell you that if you're willing to subscribe to Unacademy Plus, that is, if you're willing to purchase the Unacademy Plus subscription, purchase it right now or purchase it before 1st of January, okay, because the prices are going to increase from 1st of January. So if you want to prepare in a structured manner, if you think you need a guidance, then you can go for this subscription. There are awesome teachers over there and new batches are getting launched. So this is the right time. Subscribe to it before there is a price hike. Use the coupon code Annie while subscribing to get a 10% discount on the subscription price. Also, you can make the payment using EMI options. Okay, one more thing I need to clear over here. That is, at present, I do not teach on Unacademy. So I won't be there. But there are other educators, so you can follow them. There are awesome educators over there, so you can take their guidance. If you can afford it, you can definitely go for it. Okay. At first, we have this Cloze test. So let's solve this. Finance is often defined as the lubricant that keeps the economy going. When finance fails, the real economy sees and dash. Okay, so the real economy sees and dash. So from here we can say that the blank should have a noun. Why? Because right before this you have an article. So that's why you need a noun here. And what kind of a noun? The noun should start with a vowel sound. With a vowel sound noun. Okay, so let's see. Consequence. Consequence is a noun but does not have a vowel sound, so wrong. Impact. Impact is a noun, yes. Impecunious. Impecunious ends in OUS. This tells us that this is an adjective. Okay. Impecunious means poor. Abeyance. Abeyance is a noun and this means suspension. So if we come to the question, then the answer can be either B or D. Okay. So when finance fails, the real economy sees and what? When finance fails, there is an impact. There is a consequence, right? So impact will be the right answer. Consequence cannot be the right answer because here you have article and consequence does not start with a vowel sound. It starts with a consonant sound. Okay. So option B is the right answer. Next. While increasing liquidity, lowering interest rates and dash public sector banks can ease immediate difficulties and increase credit growth. Okay. While increasing liquidity, then comma, and after that and. Here you can see, what do you have here? ING. ING. Here after comma again ING. Okay. Then and dash. So and dash public sector banks. Okay. So what is the construction here? ING form of verb plus liquidity is a noun. Here also ING plus interest rates, which is a noun. Here also dash plus public sector banks, which is a noun. So here also you need ING. Okay, to maintain parallelism. So here let's see, ING is only here recapitalizing. So C is your answer. Okay, but let's look at the meanings. Levity. What is the meaning of levity? Levity means humor. Humor, and this is a noun. Okay. Formidable. Formidable ends in ABLE. It ends in ABLE. That's why it is an adjective. And formidable means terrifying. Okay. Formidable ends in ABLE. Can you give me one more example? Like capable. Capable also ends in ABLE. This is also an adjective. So words ending in ABLE are adjectives. Okay. Okay. So please remember this. Next. Rudimentary. Rudimentary is an adjective and rudimentary means basic. Okay, so here C is your answer. Recapitalizing public sector banks can ease immediate difficulties. Okay, and increase credit growth. We will not get a dynamic and dash financial sector without legislative and regulatory reform. A dynamic and dash financial sector. Now this is a noun, okay? This is a noun. Now what kind of financial sector? Dynamic, which is an adjective, and dash. So here also you need an adjective for the noun financial sector, okay? So let's see, lurching. This is a verb. Bickering, verb. Envoy is a noun and comparative is an adjective. So your answer is option C. Okay, but now we will learn the meanings. Lurching. Lurching means to move in an unsteady manner. Move in an unsteady manner. That is without any control. Bickering. Bickering means arguing, fighting. Bitter argument. Okay. Envoy. Envoy means a representative of any country. Representative. Diplomat. Okay. So comparative is the right answer. That is, we will not get a dynamic and competitive financial sector without legislative and regulatory reform. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. Fourth question. As we have seen over and over again, short-term fixes leave fundamental weaknesses in the financial sector and the economy dash. Okay, so short-term fixes means what? A solution which can solve a problem only immediately but not in the long term. Okay, a solution that cannot fix a problem permanently. That is a short-term fix. Okay. So short-term fixes leave fundamental weaknesses in the financial sector and the economy. Fundamental weaknesses were in the financial sector and the economy dash. In the financial sector and the economy unaddressed, ordinance, confluence, genuflecting. Now, ordinance means what? This is not ordinance. See, I is missing here. This is ordinance. The meaning of this, first of all, this is a noun. And the meaning is a repository or a storage of weapons. Okay, so storage of weapons. Okay, confluence means a converging point, so a meeting point. Also gathering point. Okay, confluence is also a noun. Genuflecting means showing respect. Okay, respecting. Okay, so what is the correct answer? What is the answer? Here, as we have seen over and over again, short-term fixes leave fundamental weaknesses in the financial sector and the economy unaddressed. That is, it leaves the fundamental weaknesses ignored, not addressed. Unaddressed means not addressed, not resolved. Okay, so option A is the correct answer. Next question. Banks that repeatedly make losses are repeatedly given taxpayer-funded bailouts. It is almost as though banking is considered a political service meant to fulfill government dash and provide jobs rather than a critical instrument of resource allocation in the economy. Okay. So, as though banking is considered a political service meant to fulfill government what? A political service meant to fulfill government dash. Okay. Cognitive is associated with brain, right? So, intelligence. Associated with intelligence. Cognitive is an adjective. Obligations. Obligations means responsibilities, duties. Okay. Insanity. Insanity means madness. Obligation ends in I-O-N. T-I-O-N. So this is a noun. Ends in I-O-N. So this is a noun. Insanity ends in I-T-Y. So this is also a noun. Dereliction ends in I-O-N. So this is also a noun. Dereliction means respect. Okay. So the right answer here is to fulfill government what? To fulfill government responsibilities, that is obligations. Okay. Next. Whose growth depends on repeated dash needs to be replaced by a competitive system. So here banking is considered a political service meant to fulfill government obligations and provide jobs rather than a critical instrument of resource allocation in the economy. India's uncompetitive financial system whose growth depends on repeated dash. So the financial system which is uncompetitive. Uncompetitive means what? Which is not up to the mark, which is not good enough. Whose growth depends on repeated dash. A financial system which is not good. The growth of such a financial system depends on repeated dash. Ramification, helped, bailout, ratification. So the correct answer, okay, now let's understand the meanings. Okay, ramification. Ramification is a noun, ends in I-O-N. So this is a noun. Okay, the meaning is ramification means consequence. Consequence. Okay. Bailout. Bailout. This is also a noun. And bailout means financial help. Okay. Ratification, again a noun. Ends in I-O-N. So noun. Ratification means an agreement. So the correct answer is a financial system which is not good enough. The growth of such a financial system depends on repeated financial help. Repeated financial help, which means bailouts. Option C is your answer. In this question, you have to find out the part or parts that is either grammatically or contextually incorrect. Okay. The Union Cabinet has cleared. The Union Cabinet. Union Cabinet is singular. Singular noun. So singular verb has. This is correct. Has plus V3. This is also correct. Cleared. The much awaited auction. Much awaited auction. Auction is a noun. Singular noun. Okay. Singular noun. Ends in I-O-N. This is a singular noun and that's why article the has been used. The what kind of auction? Much awaited auction. Of radio spectrum in various bands. Various denotes plural. Various denotes plural. That's why plural verb. Bands. For commercial mobile services. Okay. Following this decision. This denotes singular. This is a singular demonstrative adjective. Okay. This denotes singular. So the decision is a singular noun. Okay. This decision of December 16. This decision, following this decision of December 16, the auction is a noun, again singular noun. That's why article has been used. The auction that will used. Will. So this thing I have told you many times, several times. That is can, could, may. Write down, just note it down in your somewhere, okay? In your memory or in a notebook. Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must. Plus V1. Okay. So here what do you have? Here you have will. So will plus V1 should be used. So instead of used, use will be the correct one. Okay, use. So here you have error in part B. Okay, then will use the well-proven methodology. Methodology is a noun here and this is an adjective. What kind of methodology? Well-proven methodology of simultaneous multiple round ascending auction, will be the 7th of its type and are being held 4 years after the last one. Okay, so here you see this auction following this decision of December 16, the auction that will be used, that will use the well-proven methodology of SMRA auction, will be the 7th of its type. Of its type. So of whose type? This its has been used for this auction. Okay, which is singular. Okay, of its type and are being held. So are is incorrect here, because here we are talking about a particular auction. This auction is a singular noun, so you need a singular verb. So are is incorrect here. Instead of are, is should be used, and is being held 4 years after the last one. So this auction is being held 4 years after the last one. Last is an ordinal adjective, and before ordinal adjective the should be used. This is correct. Now is plus being plus V3, is plus being plus V3, because this part is in passive voice. Okay, so the errors are in part B and D. B and D, so your answer is option D, both B and D. Okay, next, based on the recommendation, so here recommendation is a noun, ends in ION. This is a noun. Before noun, article. Based on the recommendation of the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, name of an organization, TRAI, and that's why the has been used, like your the ISRO. In the same way, the TRAI. The government is planned to auction spectrum in the sub-GHz gigahertz bands of 700, 800 and 900 megahertz. Okay, now you see here, is, are, was, were. With these, either you will use V3 or ing, right? Either V3 or ing. V3 is used when the sentence is in passive voice. Ing is used when the sentence is in active voice. Yes. Here, let's see whether the sentence is in passive voice or active voice, and how to identify that. In active voice sentences, the construction is something like this: subject plus verb, helping verb, main verb plus object. Object may or may not be there. Okay, and in passive voice sentences, the construction is object plus verb plus by plus subject. Here the subject is optional, may or may not be there. Okay, fine. So here let's see. If you look at this part, the government, who is planning? The government. So this is the subject, the doer. This is the doer, that is the subject. So the subject is present in the very beginning. So this means that the sentence is in active voice, subject plus helping verb plus main verb. Helping verb is plus main verb. Okay. So here this sentence, this part is in active voice. So is plus ing should be used. Instead of V3, ing should be used. Is planning. Is planning to auction. So 2 plus V1, this is correct. To auction spectrum in the in these ranges, okay, along with mid-band frequencies in bands of 1800 and all this across the 22 licensed service areas of the country. The total spectrum to be auctioned. Now here the subject is the spectrum. This is a singular noun and that's why singular verb has been used. To be auctioned, who is going to auction it? We do not know. So that's passive voice and that's why 2 plus B plus V3. To be auctioned is about 2251 megahertz compared to about 2355 megahertz put on the block on 2016. Now remember this, when there is a date mentioned like 22nd December 2016, when there is a date mentioned, you should use on. Okay, when a month is mentioned, only December, you should use in. When only year is mentioned, like 2016, 17, 18, you should use in. Okay, on plus date, in plus month, in plus year. Time, at plus time. Okay, so here you have year mentioned 2016 and that's why you should use in and not on. So here the errors are in parts A and D. A and D, so again the answer is option D. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed the session. Please like the session, share the video with your friends and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will meet you again in my next video. Bye.